What if I told you we live in a green screen holographic reality? Believe it or not, this is a spiritual concept that surprisingly a large amount of spiritual people believe in, and let me explain why. As you can see here, these are green screen markers. They usually show up as cross signs or almost like checkerboard signs, black and white signs. Here's another example of a woman. That top picture, you see the crosses, those are green screen markers. This is the Aurora Borealis, which is famously known to be green. Now, this is not a scientific fact. Again, we're talking about spirituality, but a lot of spiritual people believe that our heart chakra, which is green, it actually goes north to the North Pole, and this is where you see the Aurora Borealis. What this essentially is just all of humanity's heart chakra centered in one point, a projection point. Now, why is this important for green screen technology? Well, think of it, the frequency color of green. Why are fake screens or projection screens always green? What is it about the frequency of the color green that makes it so optimal to project fake images on and to edit in computers? You know in the movie Matrix where Neo is in the Matrix and there's almost like this green overcast color? Like when he's in the real world in the spaceship fighting the AI robots, like it's normal colored, but when he's in the Matrix, there's a green hue to it. Now, this is my personal belief and a lot of other spiritual people beliefs too, but earth or heart, the heart chakra green, because if you rearrange the word earth, it's heart, it is a projected holographic reality. Our consciousness is literally being beamed into a 3D world using green screen tech to help us play out the dualities of our heart. Which is why sometimes the green screen markers is like a duality checkerboard kind of setup. And the Aurora Borealis is where our heart energy is being projected to. Now, here's my theory. Our consciousness belongs to higher dimensional entities. You can call it God, you can call it the universe, you can call it whatever you want, but this, our flesh, it's just an avatar. And we beamed our consciousness down here to play out a game of life, to perhaps understand what duality is, because if you are an all-knowing God and all you experience was just everything all at once, do you know how boring that can get? What if we were just higher dimensional beings or God who purposefully, temporarily forgot what it is to be all and everything and decided to have amnesia and project ourselves into a fake holographic reality where we can play out different iterations of our consciousness, where we can experience what duality truly is. Because if you think about it, the heart chakra, which is in the center of your body, is literally the center. It connects your crown and your root, which, if you think about it, the center divides the top half and the bottom half, which is where you get duality. It's also interesting to note that the Templars, their symbol is also a cross. Now, you will hear a lot of spiritual people, especially the ones who believe in, the galactic wars, that the Templar Wars, it's not actually about religion, but the true Templar Wars in the past was to obtain and control Stargates. What if we take into consideration this theory that I have, these crosses, these marks are actually Stargates, because we live in a green screen holographic tech. What if those crosses are Stargates? And any normal circumstance, you could have just chosen to not play the game anymore and you could exit out or go to another realm or dimension. But because a faction of our consciousness decided that they want to continue playing the game, they decided to start Stargate Wars or Templar Wars. And these factions just wanted to control the game. They didn't want the other consciousness, us, the ones that are awake right now, to leave. This is just this crazy theory I have. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who thinks this way, but we are a very small faction. If you believe this to be true and you want to wake up more people, I suggest you share this, because I feel like a lot of people are waking up to the fact that this reality is very weird and we live in a matrix.